Have you ever been stuck in self-pity, feeling sorry for yourself? If you're breathing, the chances are that's a yes. I know I have. Self-pity itself is defined as excessive, self-absorbed unhappiness over one's own troubles. When we're stuck in a cycle of self-pity, we tend to invite pity from other people. I know that sounds horrible, and we all do it. But why do we do it? Why is it so attractive at times to feel sorry for yourself? What is the utility of self-pity? It actually works pretty well for three things. Number one, it's great feedback repellent. When I am in my self-pity spiral, people are probably not going to be volunteering feedback, or I'm definitely not going to be hearing it. Number two, keeping the past on repeat. Now, maybe that doesn't sound like something you're aiming for or looking to have happen. The reality is the past is certain in one sense. We know what happened. We know who we are and were in those scenarios and situations. And self-pity is great for maintaining the cycle, maintaining the patterns, keeping the past on repeat. And number three is extortion. Oh, yes, it's a way to extort, invite people to come towards us, maybe to feel sorry for us, to do, say, or provide something for us that we're afraid we might not get otherwise. So come with me on a journey, and we're going to explore how each of these three aspects works their way out relationally. Think about it like this. When you are really feeling sorry for yourself, you're probably beating yourself up. You're probably saying things like, I can't do it. I'm no good at anything. I'm not good enough. I'm a horrible person. I'm a failure. When we're in that cycle, saying these things over and over to ourselves, people around us are not going to give us feedback. If they have feedback for us, if they have something that they think can help us or illuminate a blind spot or show the way, chances are good they're not going to speak into that. And the reality is we probably won't hear it even if they did when we are stuck in that cycle. So that's number one. That's that feedback repellent I was talking about. Staying stuck in self-pity is a great way to repel feedback. Let's continue. I find myself in a frequent cycle of conversations in my head that sound like, you're not good enough, you screw everything up, nobody cares about you, you're the one that gets rejected, you're the one that's misunderstood, you're the one that no one appreciates your value. Like ruminating in these conversations over and over and over again. Consider, if you're very familiar with those conversations, that it's an aspect of self-pity. And what does it serve to do? Why would I be in those conversations over and over again? Why do I entertain them? Why do I give energy to them? It's predictable. We are hardwired neurobiologically for predictability. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's really helpful for survival. And we can overuse it. And when we overuse it, it can look like I just unconsciously keep the past on repeat because I'm so comfortable with this past. It's like that expression, the devil you know versus the one you don't know. I'm familiar with this devil. I know how this plays out. And even if I would say, I don't like it, or objectively, maybe it's causing dysfunction or unhealth in me and my relationships, I still am drawn to it. So what does that sound like? Ding, ding, ding. Number two, keeping the past on repeat. That's how this dynamic plays itself out. So let's keep looking. Imagine you're working on a project at work and you feel frustrated and you start saying to yourself, I can't do this, I'm not competent, I'm not good enough, people aren't going to value my contribution. And maybe you say one or two of these phrases to a coworker, somebody that you work with on a regular basis. What do you think their immediate response is going to be? Oh, no, you're great. We love you. We love your contribution. Please continue. Please participate. They're going to spend their energy attempting to pull us out of our self-pity. They're going to be saying things that reinforce the opposite of what we are already saying to ourselves. It's a bit of a fishing expedition, perhaps. We use these conversations at times to extort from other people something we want from them, something we want them to say or do, or a way that we want them to be with us, or a way we want them to treat us. Number three, that's it. So if you've found yourself in any or all of these scenarios, maybe maybe you're ready for something new. Are you ready for something new? Here's the antidote. Vulnerability. Ask for what you need. Let people know what's actually going on and share what you need with them. The ability to share yourself authentically, whether it's good, bad, right, wrong, however you're judging it, will allow people into your life. And when people are in your life, you will get feedback. That's part of the expression of love that happens when two people are in a healthy relationship. You will be able to receive care. You don't have to extort it. And instead of the past being on repeat, I promise you, brand new ways of relating and relational dynamics will open up for your future. A couple of other videos that I think would be a support and a resource is Play Big, because let's be honest, self-pity is a very small game. And the other one is victimology. Self-pity is a victimized perspective and point of view. And there's another way out. If this video was resonant with you, helpful for you, please like it, make a comment. I'd like to know what you're interested in hearing more about. Subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. Or you can comment on my flowers, my orchids in the background, because they are a constant source of self-pity for me as I randomly kill them and revive them on a regular basis.